Hey guys, what's up? It's once again your favorite commentator here on YouTube. It is MP4Podcast.com, and news came out about how many controllers the Xbox One can detect, and it's 8 controllers, and the PlayStation 4 can only detect 4 controllers. I don't think it's really that big of an advantage on the Xbox One that it can detect 8 controllers. But I think Microsoft kind of did drop the ball on this because they could have taken this even further. Let me just give you an example. One of my friends back in the day was a huge Halo fan. He used to work at not GameStop, EB, Electronics Boutique. That was the old name. Actually, he still worked there when they transferred the name over to GameStop. But anyway, I need to get back on track on this story. But anyway, after Friday night, he would go over his friend's house, play Halo. Sometimes he'd probably even sleep there for a week or so, just playing Halo if he wasn't working or something like that. Just living. A whole bunch of these guys, that's all they do all night is play Halo. And they would play 4-screen, split screen. So there was 4 blocks in the screen, and they would just play Halo. And then I started thinking about the 4 controllers. It's like, that could be kind of good if the Xbox One had 2 HDMI outputs, where you hook up one cable to one TV set, and then you hook up the other HDMI cable to another flat screen TV set. So you could have 4 guys, on a team. They would have their own split screen. There'd be 4 blocks. So the 4 guys sitting on one side of the room, they would all be on one team. And the guys on the other side, on another monitor, they would be on the other team, like red versus blue or so on. That would have been really, really cool. But, how many times are you really even going to... That's the only time I can really see, having 8 controllers. Because it's 4 guys, everybody's controlling their own player and their own... first-person perspective. But when you think about 8 controllers, the only games that really come to mind that you could really even do something like that is European soccer or world soccer, American football maybe, basketball, hockey. I don't know. There might be some other sports out there that I'm just not thinking of. Maybe there are some other games that you could utilize all these controllers, but it really doesn't seem practical for the most part. Where Sony was just 4 controllers, that's all people really need. If you're gonna, start splitting an LCD screen or so on, you're only gonna split it 4 times, And after that, it becomes pretty useless. So I don't even know why Microsoft even, said, okay, 8 controllers. It just seems like they just did it because they can, and maybe this looks a little bit better on paper when comparing the PlayStation 4. Because there's probably going to be some little kid who be like, oh, yeah, Xbox One, you can hook up 8 controllers. I'm going to get this. It doesn't really matter. I think 4 is great for playing, like Killzone or Halo or Call of Duty. I don't even think Call of Duty does split screen. But, like I said, if the Xbox One had 2 HDMI outs, kids at college, like one kid's like, hey, I'm going to bring my flat screen into this room or whatever, and the other kid, they put 2 LCD, 42-inch TV sets. 4 guys are on that table, 4 guys are on the other table, and nobody's looking at the competitor's view or so on, because that's what Halo used to be like back in the day on the original Xbox, which I really want to call the Xbox One. It would be split screen, and you can see where your opponent was because it just splits the image 4 ways or top to bottom or so on. But, as of right now, Sony seems to be working on something that might kind of solve this issue. It seems that, that the thing you wear on your head is like a TV screen. I know there's that other thing, I forget what you call it, the Rift or whatever. I'm probably going to be making a video on that a little bit later. But anyway, guys, let me guys know what you guys think. Do you think Microsoft made a mistake by not putting 2 HDMI outs? I think it would have been really beneficial to Halo and reviving the Halo experience and so on. Now, I know some people would be saying, well, why don't you, if somebody has another Xbox, they could just like link up online or so on, then you run the risk of lag and how good somebody's internet connection it is and so on. But anyway, guys, this has been MP4podcast.com. Sign out. You guys have a good one. Later, guys. Bye.